been doing pretty well this tournament. You know, still playing to their best strengths. The back airs have been hitting.
Yeah. And honestly, he's just throwing it as a tool to just be like, well, I'm just poking. It just so happens that my tool happens to just kill. So, but I mean, a little bit more manageable of a matchup, and one that is actually very familiar to MuteAce as well, considering that MuteAce, right? Considering that MuteAce, you know, lives in Texas.
Right,
and
right.
It's the land,
of Robs.
Right. But don't forget that over there in the tri-state area, you know, there are a couple of notable peaches in there as well. So,
starting off, both players are trying to feel out what they can get away with. Excellent jump around, threading the needle, Zomba, and he's trying to get this juggle going on.
Here we go, and we're gonna see a lot of that in there just because, like, it kind of just like we're gonna see like Peach kind of like in the hitbox, right, of Rob, right? So we're gonna see Peach literally just like get burnt by that a couple times, more than a couple, really. So the Nair definitely big tools in this matchup right now. The laser and the parry off that, and once again that back air.
MuteAce fighting, challenging Zomba. Not gonna mess with that disadvantage at all. And a lot of control. Okay. And I've noticed a lot that, you know, wow. Dang, good catch.
Yep, and look, that's that Rob experience. Like I said, like in the land of Robs, playing Rob plenty of times, and because you're big, you have to pay the heavy tax if you want to play this game with me. MuteAce with big damage off that.
And now Zomba has, you know, something to respond to here. Get this stock, and he's gonna catch that 60. And that's saying if MuteAce doesn't continue to put on some hurt.
Okay, dash attack. Put him in disadvantage, and
excellent air dodge.
Good air dodge.
Such good timing.
Yeah, he figured that that Nair was on the way, so. Wow, and challenged.
You're right, the Nair was on the way.
Yeah, I mean, challenged the up air coming out from MuteAce and tied in stocks, but still, it's really the early game that's been paying off for MuteAce, right? The early game was like that, getting that grab and those grab combos, and literally just getting paying 70 before you're even able to play the game.
Zomba, though, playing like he's not even at 134. He is running in. Excellent spacing. Got MuteAce to react. Optic.
Yeah, man, I like the option coverage.
Right.
You jump up, and then all of a sudden you might be like, you know, he might get vacuumed into that.
Because you know when you get hit in your disadvantage, sometimes you spend your jump.
Right. Right, trying to jump up and down right here. Okay, I like the dare, and like I said, the drag down. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you're gonna pay another empty hop, more. 68% off that. Wow, and the Nair and literally the empty hop, like Zomba is getting like juked out of their shoes right now. They don't know what to defend and what not.
Went unpunished. And this can wear on a player, not knowing when you can punish something or when you can even do anything, but Zomba finds a little light at the end of the tunnel. The up air, at least. And now evening up the stocks, returning back to the stage.
Wow, challenged them anyway? Okay.
MuteAce just trying to control the space with the turn-ups, cover whatever option they can.
Trying to trap his landings, and literally MuteAce is empty hopping over and over again. Empty hopping and then grabbing. Zomba shielding entirely too much. Zomba is trying to find the way to mount a defense against this mix from MuteAce and is having the biggest difficulty at the moment.
Still here, though. MuteAce narrowly whiffing that back air. Zomba with a second chance at life.
Just staying steady. MuteAce just not taking any unnecessary risks.
Would not move.
He knows Rob can like kill him at like this percent right here, so he's just trying to be like, hey, I'm just trying to relax right here, and just gonna leap out here. Understands that the up tilt's on the way. Oh wow, Zomba making a stellar comeback here.
Is Zomba gonna get this game? Is Zomba gonna rob this from MuteAce?
Way.
Oh, no!
Got robbed. Unbelievable.
You
got robbed. That is crazy. And it was just like MuteAce kind of not playing too conservatively because he understands that Rob could literally kill me off ledge at this percent that I was at 40%. But instead, literally, Zomba is just like, okay, I'll just, you know, touch and go
I'll take
here.
my time.
Right.
Right. And it worked out beautifully for him. Unfortunate for MuteAce, though, with such a strong control of that game, it really looked like it was going in his favor. Zomba very literally taking that out of MuteAce's hands.
And that's rough. That's a momentum killer, 100%.
Yes. Honestly, yes. And MuteAce, to his credit, is not a player that gets too demotivated during the bracket. Right? If he's playing, he's still in, I'm going to keep trying, I'm going to do my best.
Yeah, 100% though, takes the wind out of your sails.
When you see things like that, there's got to be some effect, you know?
Yeah.
I just wonder how much it's going to affect MuteAce.
Right, but hey, I mean, losers quarters, right? And MuteAce definitely not, you know, down but not out, only down by 1 game. But Zomba literally, like, kind of just playing their game over and over again and not wavering, and that's really the reason why they find themselves in the position that they are now. Like, literally just understanding, like, look, like, I'm going to kill you at rage.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to stop. But if you want to stop, that's fine. Like,
very patient. Oh, but the roll behind punished by Zomba. Now's the opportunity. Zombear, not there. Yeah, and MuteAce has definitely got to take their time. And I think, you know, Zomba's getting real comfortable with this kind of pace of play as well. Oh, yeah. Opportunity.
okay, trying to expend the bear a little bit too much and end up getting sniped for it with the up air. The shield and not going to be able to get the kill yet. And wow, getting hit with that laser through the turnip. Kind of just some footwork. Zomba testing the waters.
Right, couple down tilts.
Yeah, throwing the safe aerials. Just like, you know, you're at the percent where if you get hit by this, you're going to die anyway.
Yeah. I mean, any neutral exchange, I think, right now is real good for both of them. Yo!
Yeah, got a little bit too close. I see Zomba is like literally just like kind of like hopping up and down just because they don't want to get grabbed anymore. They don't want to get conditioned to try to shield anything.
Right, and you stay a little too stationary, you know, other players can pick up on that habit. Okay. Wow. I mean, MuteAce didn't have a lot of invincibility left at the ledge, so. And it's a multi-hitting, very wide range. Great choice from Zomba as they continue trying to find a win in neutral.
Ooh, and you saw that re-grab by the top.
Kicks, back air.
There we go, the combo potential from the plat. Throwing it up, trying to just snipe him out of the air. Wow, getting hit by the nair anyway. And now, maybe some platform shenanigans here for Zomba, but no, the switch around.
Respecting the gyro when pick it up, and very fortunate that that down tilt low-profiled the laser. Oh, very high.
Very high ceiling.
Nice. Good mix-up from MuteAce as they get their neutral win. Jumping in, but Zomba with the disrespect. I do not care if you're in advantage. I'm pressing forward.
Yeah, and that's kind of what Zomba is counting on.
Yeah.
Because Zomba wants to come up and hit more buttons after you think it's okay to air dodge or mash yourself. Right, and just trying to maintain some distance here. The back air. Not going to do it just yet, but high percentage, 140 apiece. The nair still not doing it. Wow.
We find ourselves in a repeat of the first stock. Back up throw, but not quite enough. Yo,
finally
relocated.
Landing a fair.
MuteAce is pressing down on the gas pedal.
Wow,
Nice.
and sniped him out great, but still 175 with a stock left to go to make it even, and the up air. Oh, that lowered a little bit. no, I was wondering, like, he was in the blast zone for a quick second.
Right,
So.
182 without, you know, it's MuteAce being very patient. Zomba approaching with the nair, but unfortunately, it's not going to work out. Oh, MuteAce is putting the hold in on his game.
Now, listen, this is where MuteAce found themselves last game, right?
True.
MuteAce was definitely like in the lead and still not going to die after 165%
they've both lived to such ridiculous percent in this game.
Yeah.
He's stolen the gyro.
Both characters of high weight, right? And Zomba is just trying to get some space. Doesn't want to get conditioned to the empty hop.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Don't let it happen twice, MuteAce. Oh,
right.
Zomba's coming alive.
Zomba.
He's becoming sentient.
Okay, and is still going to survive at 180. Going to be able to get back. There's no way he... Okay, I was going to say, like, a down throw perhaps. Oh, and is still not going to die at 194, so Zomba, the survivability. Ooh, wow! Trying to seal that game with the up smash, not going to be able to get it. The laser, and we see that she...
That's got to do it.
Yeah. She was literally just kind of just like floating, like staying a little bit stationary.
Right.
Getting the back air right there and getting the W. Wow.
A lot of work.
Big breath, big sigh of relief has to be coming from MuteAce.
I have to believe so. They're doing a lot of work. Both players are doing a lot of work, but MuteAce specifically has had to move around so many projectiles. You know, has had to try and keep Zomba from taking too much space, patrolling the air, looking for some of these edge guards. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
Zomba is one of those players who knows their options, right, and is very comfortable switching in between when I'm being really aggressive, when I'm backing up and letting make you mistakes.
Yeah, and Zomba is willing to like make trades.
Right.
He's like willing to make trades because he knows like he knows exactly what his kill options are, and literally he's like just like I'm gonna stick to my plan, no matter what. I'm gonna stick to my plan, and it's been kind of difficult for Mute, just because Mute has literally just like, I have to circumvent my way through all of this madness that you're doing.
Yep.
The top, the laser, like it's all like really, really difficult.
I think in matchups like this, when we talk about, you know, character versus character, head to head, it's very important to think about how much you have to play around the other person's options. And Rob is definitely one of those characters that has to do that a lot, but MuteAce does not give a care.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't like that on that platform play right there. Kind of risky, but no one's really gone for anything off that quite yet.
Look at how much work MuteAce has to do. But oh, the returning gyro buys MuteAce a free ride back to the stage.
Fighting their way in the middle, just thought he could, the top was just being stationary right there, and literally rolling into MuteAce. Not the best idea. A stock lead so far for MuteAce.
104 and at the edges of the stage. Very possible for Zomba to pick this stock up. No, whoa!
Oh, wow, that was
unfortunate.
Yeah, that was
unfortunate.
That was a strange interaction.
Because he did beat the side B.
Yeah, he beat the side B, but it sent him at an angle, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, the anti-air. Stop floating above me.
Oh, man.
That platform getting there literally in the nick of time, just so they can get that worked out for them.
Cross up, trying to make it as safe as possible. MuteAce has taken a little bit of percent. Zomba has turned to the defensive side, real passive. Oh, but chanced a dash attack. Eats 46-54, no gyro. Ooh. Once again, back to the Call of Duty minigame. This out, throwing that out. This over here.
Yeah, it's still a little bit even, but we see that MuteAce is trying to find space to make it work. Still not going to die. Town and City, kind of just like, you know, adding on to the survivability a little bit.
Oh, the high up B gets hit by the down tilt. Now the F tilt.
Wow! With the small laser. That's crazy. Oh no, not like this.
He's going to evaporate him.
Yeah, I saw the drop right there, and I think that platform might have saved them because he was clearly looking for a top drop so that we can go for a side B gyro to end the game. But so far, MuteAce fighting back, but the offense just getting stuffed right now.
So close. I know Zomba steering way clear of that.
Got behind him and mashed anyway. Wow, good parry.
Nice. So many items being thrown back and forth. Oh, and Zomba gets a chance to have some turnips.
Yeah,
up air. Yeah.
That platform kind of did them in. Like I was saying earlier in the match, how like platforms weren't playing like that big of a deal, but like when it's Rob, he's that tall and able to just like do it like the smallest possible short hop for an up air, and then getting a kill like that, very good on him. So MuteAce knocking on the door so far to exit the tournament, and it's going to be really difficult at this juncture, like especially with the way that that Zomba's playing. But this is kind of what MuteAce wants right here.
Oh man, there you go.
There you
Get
go.
in there.
MuteAce definitely want these combo starters, and I think Small Battlefield is definitely the pick for this, to try to force this into a Game 5.
Zomba looking to try and even this percent up. Even better if he could trade stocks. Excellent parry. MuteAce tries again. Yo,
wow.
The Reaper himself. MuteAce.
Really good weight, really good up smash through the platform. Oh, man.
Okay. You know, Rob, Zomba is going to come in there scrapping. He's going to come in there scrapping. Anytime he sees MuteAce get close, he's not afraid.
Yeah, like immediately after a nair, a back air, like a button is coming after that.
Yeah.
Whether that be like, you know, up tilt or whether that be like top or anything like that. Like something is on the way after that. But right now, both these guys just scrapping. But so far,
MuteAce turning Zomba into scrap metal.
Oh, my
Wait.
goodness. Yeah, he didn't want to, like, you know, go too far back just because the top was behind him. Didn't want to get hit and mess up anything that he had going on. MuteAce still looking pretty good right now. And the nair right on top of them and avoiding the laser, the turnip catch. But Zomba right now, high percentage with a stock. Not even a stock gone from MuteAce, excuse me.
Not even a stock gone. Zomba living to 161, but is it too little too late?
And he's going to get this combo. Wow,
Mix up.
The weight off the berry, very nice.
If MuteAce closes this stock out, they will be sitting pretty to get this to Game 5.
Searching for a hit here.
Oh, yep. Zomba.
Zomba throwing the back air, finally getting it. But answering right back, MuteAce with the fair, not getting a kill.
Ooh, it's a
quite
stitch.
yet.
It's a stitch.
It is a stitch face.
MuteAce lets it go though.
Wow, that up air killing, 201%.
Yeah.
Here we go, MuteAce sitting in great position right now to make a case for Game 5.
Can Zomba steal a stock right here? It would be a great reversal for him. MuteAce is in the air, narrowly escaping the laser. Oh, okay, double parries. MuteAce coming out on top. They're just looking for somebody to make the first mistake. Back air. MuteAce with control. Finds Zomba jumping. Almost. Zomba is fighting for their life here. Another up air. Bad DI.
That was an amazing just show of focus right there from Zomba. Likes the parry, so here we go. MuteAce doesn't need a lot. MuteAce had a stock to give. One stock to go, though.
Zomba has been surviving to very high percents this whole entire set, so I don't know. MuteAce needs to find something quicker, you know, sooner rather than later.
Yeah. Disadvantage right here for Zomba. Hitting the top, but gets the up air. It's still not going to die off that. 165. And going to die off that. Here we go. MuteAce into a Game 5.
Texas is alive. Texas still surviving.
In this losers quarterfinals, we see Zomba just trying to survive along with MuteAce. MuteAce coming back from a 1-game deficit. So here we go. A Game 5.
Zomba, I think, right now is having difficulty making MuteAce play his game. every time he's slowed down to try and, make MuteAce suffer the patience game, MuteAce has found a way in and then done buku damage, basically. Game 5, PS2, let it rip. MuteAce starting off.
Wow, I love that up tilt.
MuteAce continuing.
Here we go, and this is the start that MuteAce wants. MuteAce just wants to find a way to just get a big, very, very big lead against Rob.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little biased.
Yeah. We see Zomba just getting assaulted over and over again. 149.6 to start.
Zomba needs something to make this comeback.
Yeah, Zomba
starting from a deficit would really suck.
Yeah, starting Zomba getting steamrolled right now. And the back air, here we go, MuteAce on a roll very, very early.
Okay.
Wow, and immediately stops him. He's like, no more, please. Here we go. The
Zomba
throw.
The back throw, yeah. And I think the back throw so that he could get stage control. No one's home.
Big punish on that.
Okay. Opportunity. Oh, fell out of the second hit of up tilt?
Yeah, he was going for the double. We wanted to make sure that he got the max damage for that. Wasn't able to get it, though. Wow, missing the back air and literally snaking their way around that for a fair MuteAce.
Texas is going crazy out in the crowd. Zomba. Oh, the one more stock chants are out. Of course they are. They would love to see MuteAce take this. And it is a giant comeback for Zomba.
MuteAce has found a way to get themselves in a 2-stock lead to try to win the set after that comeback.
Zomba can find this stock without taking percent and then do very well in the second one.
There's still a chance.
Still a chance.
There's still definitely, most definitely a chance. Right, and we'll get it from below. Very, below the stage right there. Very, very good up tilt. Very, very good up air.
Yeah, you got it. MuteAce is not gonna make this easy either.
Wow.
The drag down.
The drag down.
Yo, Zomba with an opportunity.
We see MuteAce playing a little bit slower, trying to get the control of the game, and we know what's coming from Zomba. Zomba attempting for the arm rotor setup.
Right. The Robot Reaper. Parry, but the gyro finds a mark.
Getting a little bit too aggressive, that
So
get-up
close.
attack.
Oh, okay.
Wow, and just playing, wow, and tried the back air and like the forward hitbox didn't hit by that. Whoa,
No way.
and misses the up air.
Be careful, MuteAce. Zomba looks like he's got the fire. It has returned to his body.
Wow, he's literally throwing his back airs and like Peach is getting inside of that hitbox and throwing a move out anyway.
Right. 168. Be careful, because Peach does have that back throw as well. I think Zomba's keeping that in mind.
Whoa, almost got sniped by the top. What's your options to get up? And the Nair almost killing. This is kind of getting a little bit stressful right here for MuteAce at 140.
Oh!
The footstool gonna be able to, but the dare connected.
Banjo. MuteAce needs to find the stock.
Oh no.
Oh!
Like I said, the gyro setups, there's no way.
No way.
There's no way. Oh my God, the
reeling.
laser, the high percentage. You gotta play carefully here. Things have gotten out of control, but not for MuteAce. Still not dead at 197.
Oh my goodness. The turnip, the gyro, that I can't even, my brain can't formulate thoughts. I'll be commentating in sound effects for the remainder.
206. Ooh, the air dodge, the weave. Trying to just use projectiles to just stay careful here. Oh no! The spaghetti! No way! No ways! Zomba staying alive in loser's bracket, preventing the mute